All right, there's train wreck number one. No sound, no sound. I forgot I had my mic muted. So good morning. Good morning to everybody. Um, the updates that I have this afternoon is, to be honest with you, not much. I've been busy. I have been busy with Tara working on the drawing for tonight for the 7 coins. So we're using an Excel program. We've got it all figured out. Pretty excited about it, to be able to just use an Excel and it picks the names for us randomly. So we got that all figured out. But I was really jumping on to see, has anybody heard anything about the GM trial that started? Has anybody heard a damn thing? Because I have been out of the news all morning working on that stuff. I talked to Shane just a second ago. He said he hasn't heard anything. So I don't know if you guys have heard anything or not. Good morning, Missy. Good morning, Kim62, Mark Roberts, um, Angel, Linda. Let's get prepped. Some of your names I cannot pronounce. I'm sorry. True American. Um, good morning. Peanuts Nana. I like that name. So nothing. So we're not hearing anything coming out of, I don't even know where they're having it. Does anybody know where the trial is? What state is it in? That would be a good start for me. I'd like to know even what state it's in. Is it in DC, which is not a state? I know that. Are they having it in DC? Are they having it? Where was she incarcerated? Can anybody answer that question for me? Let's see what Shane says. I don't know, Shane. That's a great question. New subscribers. That's all I can tell you, Shane. New subscribers. Manhattan. Okay, yeah, we talked about that yesterday and it didn't sink in. New York, Manhattan. Okay, so she's incarcerated there. That's where the trial is. So, Gitmo. I don't know. Is it going on in Gitmo? I don't know. I can't answer that for you guys. I don't have that answer at all. Um, it is on digital TV, court TV with antenna. Really? So our neck of the woods is saying that it is on digital TV, court TV with an antenna. Well, I don't have any of that stuff, so that's not happening for me. All my stuff's across the internet. So any of you folks out there just read what, let me grab what our neck of the woods posted. See if you guys can find this. If any of you have older technology, I guess it would be. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning, sister. That's what our neck of the woods put out. Only court TV, no phone in. Okay, thank you for that. Can anybody get court TV? I guess I'll get off of here in a few minutes. I'll jump over. I'll get into my computer and anywhere else that I can dig and see if I can't get court TV. Is that an older technology? Our neck of the woods, because Heather's saying with an antenna, and I don't have an antenna. So, Missy says, let me look. Okay, so Missy's going to try to find it too. It's on here in Michigan. Mike Howard. Okay. All right. So let me ask this question then. If you guys are getting it, are they, I would imagine that they're still in the stage of opening statements. Can you answer that question for me? It's still opening statements. And if that's the case, is the prosecution still in their opening statements? Because I know opening statements can take quite a while sometimes. And this trial is going to take quite a while. So are they in the prosecution's opening statements? Not on in South Ohio. Okay. Well, some people are saying that they're getting it. Pilot is testifying. What the? They can't be having testifying anything yet. I would think that they still have to present the case. I would guess. It's only speculation on my part, but I would say that they probably still have to present the case, that the prosecution, and then the defense has to present their defense, and then they would go, I would think, to prosecution and allow them the opportunity to start presenting the evidence and calling witnesses, um, and stuff like that. I would think they have called the first witness, the pilot, already that quick. All right. Well, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I heard the pilot is testifying. All right. Well, maybe they're getting right to it. I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. That's why I'm asking you guys. So thank you for the information. Pilot was testifying yesterday already. First day. Okay. Listen to Monkey. Yeah, I like Monkey. Yeah, Monkey is a good guy. I haven't watched him for a while because I've been so busy. Opening statements were less than 1 hour. Espeen's pilot called first to witness. Okay. I Googled court TV, found it right. Okay. Hold on a second. Give me just a second, folks. Let me, Mike, do you have YouTube TV? I do have YouTube TV, John. Let me see what I can find here. So just Google court TV. Let me see what I can do here. Shane, can you text me? Do you think it's a good idea if I can find it to pull it up and play it, or do you think I just text me a yay or nay? If I find it, do you think I should play it, or should we stay off of there? Court TV, YouTube, court TV, G MAXWELL trial. Tara's saying no. No. Missy's saying no. I wouldn't, Mike. All right, I won't. But let me see if I can at least find it for my own viewing. Shane's not wasting it. He's not even going to text me. He's just going to come on here and spank me.
I think you'll be fine if you play it. It is going across court TV, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But you remember, you're going, oh, well, the opening statements were pretty quick. You remember this case started over a year ago. So their opening statements were just reiterating what they said a year ago when they had their opening statements. This court was put off for over a year. April of last year.
Kangaroo court. All right. I'm gonna go to YouTube TV.
Yeah, I went to I just typed in court TV and
well, I did, and I found something, but I'm not seeing where it says it's live.
Yeah, I didn't see anything right off firsthand of GM's case. I seen Rittenhouse and a bunch of those, but I didn't do a lot of digging either.
Mike, if you're on YouTube, or your YouTube TV should be safe to show. I'm seeing some stuff. I'm just not seeing what I'm looking for. Already done. People just watching reruns. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm definitely going to pay attention to it, though. I want to see what's going on. Have you been able to pull anything up, Shane?
No, I'm looking now.
I have court TV on right now, and it's not on my television. Okay, that's from Mark.
Yeah, I've got two screens looking for on two different ones, and I'm not seeing anything.
I got to go to the big channel because I know I got YouTube TV on there.
Yeah, I've even got my TV on looking.
Let me see what I can find here.
Nicole Double D says, I have a link but can't post it.
Email it to me. Email it to me at libertywarriornation.com. If you got a link.
She says it's just updates.
Okay, just updates.
Yeah, that's what she said. Our neck of the woods needs to, if they're watching it, they need to get us the link. Now she's saying that's just where she found it yesterday, our neck of the woods.
Well, that's all a bunch of BS. I know I have YouTube TV somewhere.
And something still tells me they're not having that in New York. I don't care what they say. That's just too high profile a case. For some reason, I just can't stomach that.
Somebody did make the comment that it's in Gitmo. I don't know. I can't.
But...
Hey, Professor Falcon, I haven't seen you for a minute. I don't know. You can't prove that one way or another. I don't think.
Yes, Darcy, we had mentioned that the other day about Comey's daughter, and I don't understand how that she can even be on the case with her father being implicated.
That to me is very suspect. If that is a fact, and I haven't done much digging on it because I've been extremely busy. If that is fact that Comey's daughter is part of the prosecution in the matter, that's very suspect to me for all kinds of different reasons. I would be afraid of a mistrial. Now they can still bring up charges and take them to court again, even on a mistrial. But still, why would you waste all that time, effort, and energy and money if you know that that is a huge possibility of happening? I don't care for that. So I don't know why she would be part of the team. I don't know.
Army mom, yes, probably so. The fix is in, she'll walk. Well, if Comey's daughter's on there, yeah, pretty good chance she's not only going to walk, she's going to run.
You're talking about GM?
Yeah.
Oh, if she gets out, she's gone. You'll never find
her.
You'll never find her again. That woman's got so many connections and money. Yeah, you'll never find her again.
And if she gets out, she better disappear because, like I said, she don't want to be seen on the streets because there's going to be too many moms and dads out there that's not real happy with her.
Yeah. Monkey said he thinks it's in Gitmo. It's possible. Anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
Anything's possible.
It may be in a podunk town like mine. Just keep it out of the news. We don't even have a news channel close to here.
Yeah, I don't know. But some people are saying they at least have seen the replays yesterday. So I guess I'm going to dig into that and see if I can't try to fast forward and catch up with everybody on what's going on so far. They said the opening statements, Shane, were already made, and that they were supposed to call their, I guess the prosecution was going to call their first witness, which was Jeffrey's pilot.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So wow. So let's just talk about that for just a minute. The pilot.
If I'm not mistaken, his pilot's the one that turned in the list of like 300 people that had been on his plane or on that plane. He's the one that kind of rolled over on them.
Well, that's what I was getting. That's what I was getting ready to say is imagine what the pilot has seen. Imagine the people that were chartered on the flight. Imagine how many trips he made, how many people were on the plane, and who those people were, and possibly other smaller people that were being flown around. I'm sure that pilot's seen a lot. And my question is, how come? Because when it comes to a certain family from Arkansas that was president in the 90s, that family right there doesn't leave any loose ends. So why would this pilot not have been what do they call that?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Well, yeah, sleeping with the fishes. But what's the funny term that we use now?
Clinton side.
Clinton side. There you go, Clinton side. How come the pilot hasn't been Clinton side by now? Has
Maybe
he
witness
been?
protection.
Yeah, well, it's just a very big loose end on their part. Very
Well, there's a
big.
pretty good chance if he turned all that in when Mr. T was in, when all this took place. Pretty good chance he's been in witness protection ever since. Pretty good chance.
Check with Monkey about the flights to Gitmo. Looks like a lot of traffic just before the trial date. Then there's the possibility of her being an inmate there the entire time, being she's still alive.
There is a possibility.
Yeah.
It's just you get down into a foreign country like that, it's hard to keep people alive.
Here's a great question, Shane. Sissy K says, "Does the pilot fill out the flight log?" That's a great question.
No, but he has a manifest of everybody on there. He has to. He's responsible for it.
So the pilot was called as the first witness yesterday, according to CNBC.
Okay. Yep, nothing to see here.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. So I'm gonna catch up to a lot of this stuff. I'm just gonna let y'all know, everybody who's watching right now on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna try to come on Monday through Friday. I'm gonna try to come on at 10 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Time, which is 11 Central, noon Eastern. I'm gonna try to come on every day with some updates. So if you guys want to join me in this late morning, early afternoon for the East Coast, I'm going to try to be here Monday through Friday. I got some stuff that we're working on, so I'll try to talk about some of this daily news during the morning times. Yeah, Monkey's been pointing. Monkey, hello, Crystal. Monkey has been pointing that direction for quite a while. So it says they have his black book of everything, meaning the pilot. Those black books can get you in trouble.
Well, here's the thing: is people hear rumors like that, but is it really true? It depends on where that comes from. You gotta remember, people's going to put out a bunch of crap out there just to steer people wrong.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I told everybody yesterday, Shane. I told everybody yesterday with the start of this trial, be prepared for all the wild ass stories that are going to start coming out, and all the misinformation and the disinformation. It's coming. It'll be a lot. They'll be pushing it in every platform out there they possibly can. So I'm going to just step back and try to, if I can, find some of this TV stuff and listen to it myself and try to make up my own mind instead of relying on other channels or other people. Or we all know the lamestream media is full of shit. So I'm going to try to do my best to pay attention and look at it myself.
I can tell you one thing: I wouldn't want to be a judge or a prosecutor on this case whatsoever. Because if y'all let her, if you're a judge or a prosecutor and you let her walk, or the perception that you just kind of let her skate, you're going to be just as bad off as she is. You will not be able to be seen on the streets.
Well, let's be realistic, Shane. Let's be realistic. We all know the prosecution will more than likely, in my opinion, probably give her a plea deal, right?
If they haven't already.
Yeah, there's other people that they want. Hopefully. I mean, I hope they want other people. So I look at it this way. You're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to give something to get those other people and to get her to testify. So are some bad people going to get less of a sentence? Are some bad people going to get immunity? Are some bad people going to look like they got away with something? I think it's possible to get people to testify and incriminate other people. I think so. So where does this leave her? I don't know. She's smack dab, in my opinion, in the middle of all of it. She is one of the key pieces.
Yeah, well, they're making her the key piece, whether she is or not. Now, she a good person from the rumors I hear? No, but I want to tell you this thing's going to get a lot nastier.
Yeah,
a lot nastier, especially when if names start coming out.
Yeah, Bongino was talking about it yesterday, so I'll go back and listen to Bongino. I like Dan Bongino.
Yeah, he covered a little bit of it, but once again, he only got a handful of information too, because nothing would really come out, and it's all speculation of where she is, and that's why it's all via Zoom call. The whole trial's Zoom, so that tells me she's not in New York.
Yeah. Does GM have a claim of the life contract? Do you know what that means, Shane?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain that?
Well, the best way to do the claim of life contract is the best way to understand it is if you'll go listen to Russell J. Gould. He explains it, but I don't know, in this society we live in, a claim of life form doesn't hold water when they don't follow the rules of law anyway. They don't follow the government don't follow the Constitution, so the claim of life form is almost useless. And I hate saying that, but it's true. In other words, a claim of life form, all it means is you're claiming your own life and no one is above you and no one can tell you what to do, basically. You do follow the laws, you do follow, but it's one of those deals that the courts have no jurisdiction over you. Federal courts have no jurisdiction over you with a claim of life form. I don't think she could have one because she's not I guess she is a dual citizen. She could probably have one.
Here's some good questions, Shane. Do you believe Russell is Gold a fraud?
Here's the deal. When I first started watching him, I'm like, okay, this guy kind of makes sense. But then I've seen one or two videos. He just shoots himself right in the face. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about this guy. He's either so smart he can't deal in society, or he's just plumb nuts. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah. My opinion of Russell is I was like you when I was first introduced to him. I was like, holy shit, who is this guy? Is he so smart that he figured all this out, him and his partner? Now I don't even pay attention. Skepticism. That's all I'm going to say. You guys know how I roll. If what he's putting out is fact and truth, then why is he still where he's at? And why hasn't something been done? Why hasn't he partnered? I mean, he dislikes T. He dislikes T a lot.
He just likes any president since 1999 because they're all
Correct.
fraudulent, supposedly.
Well, correct. So why wouldn't a guy, this is just how I look at it. Why wouldn't a guy who makes the claim that he makes, why wouldn't he partner up with T and other? I mean, supposedly the Navy signed under him back in 99, this, that, and the other. So why hasn't something happened? It's just hard to believe.
That's what gets me, is if all this was 100% factual, there would have been something different done. Or they just not, even if it's true, and no one believes him, they're just all going around like, whatever, he's nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Even if it was 100% truth, nobody cares. Nobody's siding with him. Nobody's helping him. So I don't know. It's very confusing.
What good's having holding the Title IV flag if no one believes you and they're just going around you anyway? It's useless, basically.
Yeah. So it
kind
of makes
you can't get a job. That degree is useless.
It's kind of makes you wonder, is what he has, is it real or not? I mean, because if it was real, you would think something would happen with it. That's all I can say is, I mean, who wouldn't want to take that torch up with him and say, oh shit, you're right. You saved it. You've got it. This changes everything. So we're going to take it and run with it. But now, I mean, nothing's happened with it. Not one damn thing.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, Russell, I'm not going to say he's a flake. I'm just going to say he's not going to have nothing to do with this trial, in my opinion.
Oh, this trial, right? Yeah, people are saying that they thought he might have something to do with this trial.
Well, they asked if she was holding the
contract thing on life, contract for life. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's going to have anything to do with it. Not one bit. Not one bit. Well, now I know where I can go and try to find some of this court proceedings. So I'm going to try to do that later this afternoon. Catch up on it. I'll take a look at Monkey, see what he's saying, if he's pointing his finger any direction. Ed, I would say that's a good question, Ed, but I think my personal feeling on why T didn't take a paycheck is, one, he didn't need the money, and two, he wanted to show America he was there to work for them and not to get a paycheck. So Ed's question is, so is that why President T didn't take a paycheck, because he didn't work for the corporation?
I think that's he loved America, and he was doing it for free, is what he said, just to show his love for America. If you'll go back and watch some of his interviews, even in 1987, he had interviews that he loved America so much. There's even pictures of him standing on one of his buildings he just bought, holding the American flag up, waving it in the air. And that's from 1987. You can go back and you can pull them up on YouTube and watch every one of them. He's on with Jay Leno. He's on with all of them guys from back then.
Yeah, David Letterman.
David Letterman. Yep. Yep. He's so I'm not going to say he's a #1 world-class American saint, but he's always talked highly of America, and he's always been a little pissy. See, he was 40 in 1980. He was 41 years old, if I'm not mistaken, or 43 years old, excuse me. And they was trying to talk him in from the time he was 38 to 43 to become president, to run for president.
Yeah. And maybe John here's making some sense too. He may have took a paycheck, but he donated it. So that,
Yes.
you know, I think he did get paid, folks. But what he did was he turned around and he donated that to veterans causes and other things, charities and stuff. He donated his paycheck. So
Yeah, sir. I seen Dave Snedeker a little bit last night too, but I didn't see a whole lot on the GM case. I seen they talked a lot about our, the 17th letter and stuff like that, but not a lot about the GM case.
yep. I don't know. Greatest president of all time, in my opinion. All right. Thanks, Bella. Thanks for sending that to me. I'll check it out. Bella sent me a link to what's going on, at least some of it. So I'll check it out.
I jump on your other screen. Lisa's saying, Mike, look up TerraMar Foundation. TAR-MAR Foundation. Mary says Trump did donate his check and quarterly would announce the recipient. Yeah, because they get paid quarterly. Because when you're president, you don't need any money whatsoever. So your check is just basically free money.
Yeah. So the TerraMar is for the African child, is what it's saying on Twitter. That's what it says on Twitter. TerraMar, beautiful tutorial.
Thomas, we tried to phone in yesterday and that didn't work. Oh, she's saying TerraMar Foundation. TerraMar Foundation.
Let me see. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'll take a look at that one. There we go. The TerraMar project.
Or foundation. The other same monkey had said something about it. Said it's all deep state foundation.
Was okay. So the TerraMar project was self-described as an environmental nonprofit organization. It was founded in 2012 in the United States by GM.
Imagine that.
Yeah, a sister organization
company.
Yeah, sister organization in the United Kingdom was incorporated in 2013. TerraMar US announced its closure on July 12th of 2019. This was shortly after New York federal prosecutors arrested MW. Close associate of Jeffrey. Jeffrey was the financier and convicted SO, who was being charged with new trafficking crimes. Okay, so there you go. That's what that is. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, so TerraMar is definitely a front. I'm not going to say those words. I don't want to get a strike against this. Seems like certain things that I say, they come down on my ass. So you guys can read the chat. You'll see what they're talking about in the chat. That's what we're talking about. This fake organization, and maybe it's not fake. Maybe it's a real organization, but it's a front, so I guess Monkey was talking about it too. You guys are all good. I just got to be cautious. I got to be cautious about. I say MW because I don't want to say her name because it could be a trigger word. Who knows? Um, it just I'm gonna be cautious about what I say. I'm tired of getting censored.
Well, you know, when people in the chat, they got to remember they can say pretty much anything they want, kind of, as long as they watch what they text. But me and you, we got to watch out because we'll get taken down. And then the problem is, it's not that we get taken down, is the only problem. The second problem is, you know, you guys in the chat chew us out for being gone. And then we're playing, you know,
we're playing the scavenger hunt. Or
yeah, scavenger hunt looking for it.
Where is Liberty Warrior next? Hey man, we ran on Channel 2 for almost 6 months.
That was great.
That's a pretty huge accomplishment for us to go 6 months. And so that's why I wiped all the videos and everything. I didn't want to give those guys any more ammunition against me to go back on old videos and then take us down for bullshit from months ago. So I wiped everything clean. We're starting over. We're trying to be cautious about the words we use. And we got a different game plan now. So we shedded that skin. We're moving forward with a different plan. So far so good. I'm working on some copyright issues, which so Shane, I got copyrighted 10 minutes after the show ended last night. I put in the codes, and in less than 5 minutes I had all that stuff handled. So we're good to go. We're good to go on that. You guys should keep adding music. Yeah, for our intro. Melinda, we already have 5, 6, and 7. I should be able to go live across that here in a few minutes. And when I do, I'll probably just jump on for a few minutes and put a short video out so you guys can find them. But yeah, 5, 6, and 7's already up. MW is the person that started a trial yesterday connected to Jeffrey. I'll say the last name Maxwell, but that's all I'll say.
Well, MW's Monkey Works.
Oh, MW. Sorry, read that wrong.
GM.
Yeah. You know, I'm not sure if Jeff's coming on tonight or not. I leave that totally up to him. I'm never going to force Jeff or twist his arm to come on. If Jeff has something that he wants to say or put out there, he usually gets a hold of me and says something to me. So he's been pretty quiet lately. I think he was over on Travis's the other night, but he really has been kind of being quiet. So I respect his time. He needs his time too. So if he wouldn't have taken a paycheck, he would have been complicit in the F word of the corporation in DC. Okay. Did you? I know you probably know that this, Shane, but every time I think the president of the United States, don't they have to pay for all the food that they consume in the 4 years that they're in the White House? Don't they have to pay for that? Now, what about the state dinners? They have to pay for something because I know for a fact, I think it was Nancy Reagan went over budget for either state dinners or something, or maybe they
got a budget. They get a budget, a standard budget every year, and it's prorated every year, and they can use that. Now, if let's say they throw some shindig at the White House that is out of the ordinary, that comes out of their pocket.
Okay, so not scheduled. Because state dinners are usually scheduled, I think, certain ones. So if they decide that they want to just have a birthday party for the dog, then they pay for that.
Right.
I know a couple of them have gone over budget, and I thought Nancy was one of them, and I thought Killary was the other one that went way over budget.
And Mr. T, every time he'd invite basketball players and all that in there and all them teams, some of that is allowed for entertainment, but the majority of it he had to pay out of his pocket.
Yeah.
From
Yes,
what
Sarah, I did spell it right. It popped right up in Wikipedia, and it gave a description of it right there in Wikipedia. I can share screen real quick. You guys want to see it?
And trust me, I'm pretty sure they know how to. All the presidents know how to manipulate that money around to take it out of a different budget to pay for it. I'm pretty sure no president pays out of their own pocket. The only one that might would have been DJT, because the rest of them, they don't care. They're living high on the hog on our money. Period.
On our money. On our
And
money.
that's all of Congress too. You got to remember, every time they jump their little ass on the plane, we're paying for that $200,000 an hour flight.
Well,
I have never been invited once.
We're also paying for the security team that goes with that. When Pelosi flies around, any of those people, it's not just her. It's not just her and her staff, meaning her. They got their little minions that follow them around and do everything for them and bring her another scotch. I'm sure she has somebody on her staff that's all they do is bring her glass of scotch after glass of scotch all day long. But they also they also have security, whether that's Secret Service, or if that's Capitol Police, or if that's the Marshal Service. They have security around them no matter what, and the Marshal Service, yes, they protect witnesses, and yes, they also protect people who have been detained, but they also, when we've proved it on this show, they are also used for security. So I know a lot of people believe a lot of things. It's all out there. We've showed you guys. So
well, remember this: just because they have all that security, that's crooked people never trust anybody. Okay, so just because you have Secret Service and all these guards around you doesn't mean that's the only ones they have. They got private security too, because that way they're individually paid to make sure they're safe. And guess who gets to pay for that? Because it ain't coming out of their pocket.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I think we've been on here long enough. Hopefully tomorrow we can find out a little bit about what's gone on in the last 2 days, Shane, in the courtroom. And we can go a little more in detail on that, talk about it. We can talk about maybe what some of the witnesses has said. And we can jump on tomorrow at 12 Eastern, 11 Central, and 10 Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Tomorrow and talk about that. So if you guys want to join us tomorrow afternoon, I think I forgot to click on some of the other channels. So tomorrow we might be running across a couple of the YouTube channels, try to build up the hours. Well, yeah, actually we'll be on 5, 6, and 7 tomorrow too. So yeah, well, thanks for joining us this morning. We'll try to keep up with all the updates in the early morning that come out. We can jump on here real quick and try to share those with you guys, let you know. So we'll catch you tonight. Tonight is the drawing for all the silver coins. We got 7 silver coins tonight. Tonight's the drawing. Tara and I've got it all set up in Excel, ready to go, and we're going to draw one name roughly about every 15 to 17 minutes throughout the show tonight. So if you have super chatted this month, if you have a membership on channel 2 or 3 this month, then your name is in that drawing automatically. And we will draw them tonight. Like I said, about every 15 to 17 minutes, we'll draw a name tonight and give away 7 coins. So check in with us to this evening at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, and 6 Mountain Time. You ready to
one coin away each drawing?
Yep, we'll one silver coin. One silver coin. Here's the one that we give away at the end of the night. That's the coin we're giving away at the end of the night.
It's Ground Zero Memorial Day commemorative coin, and it is 999 silver. Pure
that
silver.
Yep,
All of
that
them
one
are.
that will be given away at the very end of the night. But the other ones are Buffalo coins, right,
Yep.
Shane?
Yes. Buffalo rounds.
Buffalo rounds.
They're all 999. They're pure silver.
Just so you're aware of it, Professor Falcon, no, they haven't paid for their own drawing. I actually paid out of my own pocket for several coins. Shane has paid out of his pocket for several coins. 3 coins were donated by Miles Franklin. Andy donated 3 coins, so that's the 6. And then the 7th was actually donated by John E. to me a couple of weeks ago. So all 7 of these coins have been donated, just so you guys are aware of that. And we already have 2 coins. We already have 2 coins for December. Shane and I have both decided we're going to donate. So if
And
you guys
depending on
want,
depending on how many members we have and how many super chats we get in between now and Christmas, that too may become 10. Who knows? It all
who
depends on
knows?
how many, every so many people we add another coin.
Yeah, it's something that we want to give back to you guys for everything that you do to support us. We appreciate it. Um, and we got some
Well,
other thing. We got some other things that Tara and I were talking about this morning, Shane, that we want to do. So I'll talk to you about that off air. But I think Fridays are going to be some big nights for us.
okay.
I think Fridays are going to be some big nights for us on the channel, and I want to talk to you about it off air. I'm pretty sure you're going to think it's a good idea, and we'll roll with it. But Friday nights, and then at the end of each month, I plan on giving away silver coins at the end of each month, for everybody who who's helped us out. So, and for all of you who are viewers, we'll try to do some special stuff for you guys too. So we'll see how this all plays out. We're still trying to get back on our feet from getting taken down. How many times now, Shane, in the last 3 weeks? 3,
3
4
times,
times, 3 or
3 or
4
4 times.
times, probably. So it's
We've
always
had 4 strikes and we got taken down 3 times. We got 4 strikes. 4.5 if you count the one last night.
yeah. No, I understand those of you who can't afford to pay. I understand that totally, and I can respect that. So we're just trying to give where we can, just like everyone else. So this whole thing is fluid and it'll grow. We'll see where it all takes us. We just enjoy spending time with you guys. Um, sorry to hear about that dogs of our touched in heaven. That's a long name. Sorry to hear about that. We'll put you on the prayer list. Lost their brother.
For those of you that out there that can't afford to be a member or to give a chat, super chats or donations, we may do something real soon for y'all too, just for general everybody listeners all across the board. We got to
But
visit with a little bit.
But just so you're aware of that, Shane, that is a logistic nightmare.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And let me explain to everybody.
It'll just be whoever's in the chat that night. We'll just randomly pick a name, and we'll have a gift for them.
Okay. If that's how you want to do it, because what I wanted to explain to you was I can't go through every chat and pick out everybody's name and throw it into to a pool. That's too much work, and I won't do it. I absolutely won't do it. So if you want to just I'm telling you, dude, I would spend 40 hours plus a week trying to pick out every name out of the chat to throw that into a pool. That's why memberships and super chats are easy, because the names are already there. It's already on a list. I don't have to do any work. I just download it into the system, and draw a name. But to go through there and try to pick out every name that's in the chat night after night for 30 days straight, no, I won't do it. But if you want to
we'll just pick a week, a month, and we'll just tell everybody the day, and whoever's there that day, then we'll just pick a name or two or three out of there throughout the night, and we'll have some kind of little gift to give them. We'll give back to everybody for watching, because they're not, their thumbs up helps us get noticed by other people. They tell other people, it all helps.
Watch Alaskan Prepper last Sunday. YouTube has a random generator that picks. All right. Let me write that down so I don't forget. That is very helpful, Greta. I hope I said your name right.
I'm getting cussed.
You're getting cussed?
Yeah, Bonnie Phelps says, Shane, your work's an overload. Chill, Shane.
Yeah, you're stressing me out just talking about it. Alaska Prepper last Sunday. All right, I got it. It's written down. I'll see what I can do, and that would be very helpful, and that would be fair to everybody. So
yes, Lisa, that's what I was thinking.
That'd be fair to everybody if I can do that. I don't want to pick a name out of the damn chat, to be honest with you. I don't, because then somebody's going to get mad. So if I can do it with a computer system, then nobody can say I'm favoring anybody. It's a computer system. It picks a random number and that's it. So that's why I like the Excel program that we're using, because it'll pick a random number, and then there's a name attached to that number, and I don't have to do anything. I just push a button and boom, the name pops up. So that's what we'll be doing tonight.
Unlike Fireball and Mega Millions and all them, unlike them, we can be fair.
I don't know if Powerball and them are unfair. I have no idea. You can't win if you don't play, and that's what people got to understand. You can't win if you don't play. So if you don't play, you can't expect to get something in return, right? I can't expect to win the Powerball if I don't buy a ticket.
They've had 3 different people being jailed due to cheating.
Fraud?
Cheating. The computer system to where their buddies win, and then they split the money with them.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That right there is bullshit. But it's hard to split a silver coin 3 ways.
That ain't no doubt. Well, I guess you could sell it in $10 a piece or something. But
yes, we should. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. We should have the Supreme Court in our prayers. Absolutely, we really should. So. Yeah, so we got some more orders in on the T-shirts too, Shane. Tara and I are working on how we're going to take those orders and send them over to you in one file. So that
would be wonderful.
Email to you. If you guys, so Shane's gonna place the order tomorrow. If you guys want to get in on the T-shirts, to buy a T-shirt, go to libertywarriornation.com and hit the store link and go over to the right-hand side. Hit men's apparel or women's apparel. If you guys get those ordered by tomorrow, Shane's placing an order. Our goal, it's not a guarantee. I know they both start with the letter G, but our goal, not our guarantee, is that we can try to get those T-shirts that are ordered by tomorrow to you by Christmas, so you can put them under the tree. But that's not a guarantee. It's what we're trying to do. It's our goal. Shane said he's going to order some extras just in case somebody doesn't hear about this or whatever, and they miss it by a day or two. We're going to order a few sizes extra in the men's and the women's, and then maybe you'll still get it by Christmas. We'll see. We'll try.
I'd say if we could get anybody that's wanting them by Christmas, if their order is in by Friday to us, there is a 60% chance they'll get it by Christmas.
Okay.
After Friday, you might as well just relax and you'll get it when you get it because the holidays are going to screw things up once they start hitting.
I should be getting mine here real soon.
Good.
I should be getting mine here real soon from Boise. I got California, Oklahoma, Idaho, and the original. We're only offering the original right now. I'm only offering the original right now just because we want these guys to have an opportunity to kind of figure us out. We're figuring them out. And then as soon as they give us the green light, then Shane will start offering all the badges, hopefully all the badges and different colors of t-shirts too. So just bear with us. We're just trying to get our feet under us here with just offering t-shirts. We've been working on t-shirts since the end of June, and this is the first time since the end of June we've even been able to offer a t-shirt. So if you guys can just be patient with us, we'll have your state's badges, we'll have we'll have all the scriptures from the Bible. We'll have the military badges and the first responders, and we'll be able to offer those here before too long with different colors of shirts as well. So just bear with us. We'll
There's one in
go
there
ahead,
that
Shane.
says Kamala's Crusty Sheets, UK shipping. We can do UK shipping, but I don't know that the value is going to be worth it to you all. Just to be honest, outside the United States, shipping costs more than the shirt does.
Well, I can answer that question for you right now. That way, you know if you want to order it or not. The shipping, I went to the post office and I asked what the shipping was going to be anywhere in the world. And the shipping on one t-shirt is going to be right around $27. And so I rounded it up to $30 for shipping on one t-shirt. Now, can you get two t-shirts for the same cost of shipping? Yes, I believe that is possible. I believe you could probably get two, maybe even three. You might be able to sneak three t-shirts in there for the same cost because they go by weight. And so I went with 1 pound shipping anywhere in the world. It was right around $27 roughly. So I rounded up to 30. So yes, if you want something from the UK or somewhere else, we can do it. But that is going to be the cost just for the shipping. The t-shirt is $22.50 on top of that. So if that's something that you want, I think it would be better to order more than one t-shirt. I think you would probably have a better value if you ordered more than one. So anyway, that is going to be the shipping. And SoCal Patriot, just to let you know, I know I seen your name in the draw. Excuse me. I seen your name in the drawing last night. So we are honoring all memberships on channel 2 or 3. It does not matter. If you bought a membership this month on channel 2 or 3, your name is in for the drawing. So I'm honoring all of those. I'm honoring all super chats, all super stickers in the month of November on any channel. It does not matter what channel you sent a super chat in on. Your name is in that hat. Tara grabbed those today and she put them all in there. So we're trying to give you guys every opportunity to win. Yes, and you can order t-shirts that are 2X or larger, but you have to contact Shane to get pricing on that because the store is going to charge us extra for that, and I don't know how much it is. So we did not put them on the webpage because you're going to have to ask for pricing on that because Shane's going to have to call them and find out. I don't know what the cost of those other sizes will be. We can go all the way up to a 5X. We can go all the way up to a 5X on the
I will
t-shirts.
try to get them prices today, and I'll let everybody know this evening on the show what it's going to cost to get bigger shirts.
Yeah. So anything 2X or larger, you have to email on prices. Okay. You have to, because I can't put a price out there. I just don't know the price. So anyway, same with badges. I've shipped badges all over the world too. It just cost me an extra, I think it's like 75 cents for the stamp. So if any of you guys listening want a badge and you're from, I know we got people and Brazil and the Dominican Republic and all those other places, I can ship those to you as well in an envelope with a international stamp on it. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. I got a lot to do. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we'll see you this evening at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain Time. See you, Shane.
See you, man.